Go. Hey, great Wednesday morning. It is an awesome morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas. Nice and sunny, and we're coming from every which way that we can. It's good to be here with y'all again. Guys, it has been a learning process. We're still testing technology this morning. So be patient with us this morning. We're trying to make sure that everything comes in as best as possible, which might be difficult to begin with. But again, it's just on a learning curve. If anyone has any trouble hearing, good morning, Cindy. If anyone has any trouble hearing, please let us know. Let me know. And anyone. Good morning, Chris. Can you hear me, Chris? Cindy, can you hear me, Cindy? I'm going to think that yes. Again, we're trying out some new technology, so just to make sure that we're trying to get. Buenos dias, Eduardo. Can y'all hear me, guys? On YouTube, on Facebook, can y'all hear me? Yes, awesome. We're on. Thank you, Cindy. Of course, with us we have Frankie. Hey, Frankie, how you doing?
How's it going, everybody? We're trying out this new podcast being streamed on 3 different avenues. So thank you so much, guys, for being with us. We continue to ask for your patience as we try and jump this technology hurdle, so to speak. It's been very fun. It's been keeping us on our toes, but we're doing everything possible to try and get out the message to keep our community informed. So thank you so much. This has been a very fun ride, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you, and good morning, Royal. And it is a learning curve. And again, guys, we appreciate you being patient. Again, it's just trying to bring the best product possible. So, we greatly appreciate y'all's patience with us. Bastante. We're expecting to have a friend of ours from New York City come on. Araceli, good morning, Araceli. Yes, Araceli's on her way to work. Have a great day. Andrea, good morning. A little bit of feedback, but we'll work out the kinks. We're still waiting for someone from you to come in. Guys, just to recap on last night, one of the things I think that we stayed on, they say they hear an echo, but I guess otherwise it's good. Appreciate you. Good morning, everyone. Trying to make sure that it gets as best as possible. Frankie is echoing a little bit, but you guys have improved these couple of days. Thank you, Eduardo. Gracias. One of the things that we were talking about last night, and it was towards the end, was in regards to the immigration executive order that President Trump is going to affect. Again, because we are living on the border, it's something that we're going to have to deal with, because a lot of the individuals that come in through our border, and it doesn't affect individuals who are wanting to vacation or to come in or to otherwise just be a part. What it's going to be affecting is individuals who want to obtain the permanent residence into the United States. Now, this measure is only going to be in play for
60 days.
60 days. After 60 days, they're going to revisit it. A lot of the mandates that we have now, they're going to revisit it and see where we're at on it, and see if they're going to continue with the mandates, or if the mandate, the executive order, or it's going to stay the same. Now, been asked a lot. Good morning, Esther. Been asked a lot if what we think about the measure. I mean, I think it's a good step. I think it's a good step. I think the United States needs to slow down in regards to individuals coming in, and give ourselves that little break. As it's not like closing the borders permanently forever. It's a 60-day process. So in that respect, I think it's going to be good. President Trump is expected to sign the executive order today. So again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't think that there's anything else involved in the executive order. But again, we'll get more information today. I did have a chance. You need more coffee. I definitely need more coffee, Paul. I did have the chance to listen to the governor this morning, the governor of the state of Texas. And for everyone out there, the governor is making plans. He did make mention that he was on working 24 hours a day, and as long as his staff, and that there will be plans to open beauty shops and nail salons, even tattoo parlors. So, I mean, I guess they're following the lead from Georgia. So sooner than later, we're going to start seeing a lot of the beauty salons, which is something that a lot of people have been asking. When are we going to get the beauty salons back up? And I share with people, I want the beauty salons back up. I want to go to my barber school. I go to May Barber School over here on Elizabeth. There's students out there that are learning how to cut the hair. But again, you can't beat the price. You go out there and get a haircut for $5. You cannot beat the price. I know. Cindy's making that face like I am with you, Cindy. I think it's still too soon. I think we're moving a little bit too fast. We still haven't seen the numbers start to come down in a significant way. We want to look good for the nurses and doctor, or we want to look good for the funeral directors. Did I just say that? Yes, I just did. Yes, we hope that the beaches are also included. But again, good morning, Kimberly. Thank you for coming on yesterday, Kimberly. We've got to get you back on either Friday or Monday to see how you're doing. Yeah, guys, we have to be patient. I hope the beach is open too. And now the selfies will be back. The selfies are going to take a little bit longer, but at least we're doing the live feeds again, guys. So that is something. Any thoughts on Florida opening their beaches? Again, I'm going to go back to something that the lady doctor, I can't remember her name. The lady doctor mentioned out there on the White House task force, and she said, "Good morning, Cesar. Buenos días." She said that as long as they maintain the social distancing, everything was going to be okay. I did see a couple of pictures out there, and I don't know if they're recent, but I did see a couple of pictures where there was a lot of big agrupations of individuals donde estaban todos embonchados. I don't know. People need to be very, very cautious. They need to be very careful, and they need to make sure that they're maintaining that distance. Good morning, Pedro. God bless you, man. Thanks for being on. Again, I want the beaches here to open just so that people will have a little avenue in regards to being able to, to be out there. One of the questions that I did submit via email to the judges was asking in regards to Boca Chica Beach, because the city of Brownsville came back and said no to Boca Chica Beach. That's the city of Brownsville. But, we did say that it was part of the it's considered on the list of state parks in the state of Texas, or part of it is for some reason. I'm not sure exactly. Good morning, Daisy, all the way from Port Arthur, Texas. Stay safe up there in Port Arthur. I hear y'all having a good one. But yeah, so the more things that are open, I'm all ecstatic for personally. I want more stuff to open. Is it time? As long as we maintain going that slow pace, I think we're going to be okay. But again, it's not going to be okay if people continue to go out there and be reckless in regards to las pachanguitas and getting together. Bam! Good morning, man. Then it's not going to be an A-OK thing. Frank, any thoughts?
Yeah, that's correct. I believe it is a little too early for opening up so quickly. But economy is down, and the president is trying everything possible to get everybody back to work. We'll see how that goes. It's only a matter of time before we see how the nation will react to this. Hopefully, it doesn't get from bad to worse. But with that being said, Erasmo, I'd like the audience to get to know our friend Darlene Jameson. She's a Mission, Texas native living in New York City. So, good morning, Darlene. How's it going? Thank you so much for being here with us. It's a pleasure to have you, especially having a guest from the Rio Grande Valley. Good morning, and if you could please introduce yourselves to our audience.
In the Sherryland area. Sorry, my throat's a bit tight.
Echo.
I live in Manhattan, which is one of the boroughs of New York City. So my heart will always be in the valley of El Valle. But we are looking at a different situation now. So I'm open to any questions that you may have. I listened to Erasmo last night, speaking on that Facebook Live. Y'all were talking about how many cases you had in Cameron County. By the way, I love South Island. I actually think it's, I used to hear the Hamptons. And let me tell you, the Hamptons ain't got nothing on South Padre Island. South Padre Island, beaches, the water. And I remember living in the valley, they used to say, oh, the beaches, they're so ugly, también feos, and it's all green.
Can anyone hear me?
But it's a beautiful beach, so I love Cameron County, that whole area. But like I was saying, I listened to Erasmo yesterday. He was saying we've got seven people that died, and I'm thinking 7 people. That's a lot, right? And I think 2 more came in. One from a nursing home who was 55 years old, and I believe 80 years old, more or less.
Correct.
So, and as I'm listening, we're talking about the golf courses and the beaches and opening up. I have 2 perspectives on that. And I remember here in Manhattan when Mayor Blasio and even Nancy Pelosi, they were like, when we had the first case was a doctor from Westchester County, but he had an office. He was a lawyer. He is a lawyer in the Grand Central Station area, which is like by 42nd Street and Bryant Park. And Mayor de Blasio was like, oh, just continue riding the subway. It's okay. Then we had like 2 cases.
Can y'all hear that, guys?
And I remember that number 10. So why number 10? And I can kind of relate to Cameron County because I remember at 10, people were still like, what do we do? What do we do? People freaking riding the subway, school's still going. You got to understand, we are a city of 8 million people riding subways. We have cars. And I personally have a car here because I'm from Texas. Crazy. But that's a pain.
How has it been? We hear constantly in regards to the deaths, and you are correct. The Rio Grande Valley has had 11, if I'm not mistaken, total deaths the past 3 or 4 weeks. But Darlene, something that New York City has been dealing with is casualties in the hundreds, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that the highest death rate has been, 3,000, if I'm not mistaken, at one point. And lately, the city has been seeing deaths in the 600-700s. Give us a little insight into the city, the morale, and how's everybody dealing with this?
Okay, the morale is, at first, everyone is, okay, we have to put shelter in place, don't go outside.
Y'all hear Darlene?
A lot of people losing their job. So everybody's been listening. But I must say, though, that now we're into the 3rd or 4th week now, because I think this happened March 23rd when we were shut down. And
can you hear better?
people are jumping off buildings.
Wow.
People are committing suicide. Not drastically, but if the country continues to be shut down, there'll be more cases like that.
Wow.
So at first,
Down here, Darlene.
for the first couple of weeks, okay, we got to do this. But now I have a job that I make $200,000-$300,000, 400 millions of dollars, and now I have no income.
Wow.
Some of the people who work in government and schools and things like that are the fortunate ones, but there's a lot of people that don't have a job, and we have New York City is such a culturally diverse city, and we have a lot of immigrants and illegal immigrants. We are a sanctuary city, so a lot of the people, they can't collect unemployment. Even I was in a Zoom conference. I'm a real estate agent, and my partner is a real estate developer, and I'm also an educator. But we were, I was in a Zoom conference with Revenue, which is a real estate board of New York, and thousands of real estate agents that would make commission anywhere from 20,000 to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 in some cases, because properties here are in the, at least $1 million for a 1-bedroom or studio. So now there's no income, and our unemployment, just to get through, there's people that have been trying for about a month and still can't get through. So when you talk about morale, it's very low. Everyone's trying to stay safe.
Can y'all still hear me up in YouTube?
What's worse, the cure is worse than the disease.
Royal, can you hear me in YouTube?
I don't know, but we're experiencing deaths. We've had 9,562 deaths so far.
Wow.
In New York City. And yesterday the curve was high, and then it started tapering down.
You can hear me bad, or you can't hear me well?
44 deaths. But yesterday there was a spike. 744 deaths. Imagine that. 744 people died in one day.
And one thing I do want to bring up is, again, we're glad to have you. It's great to have a different perspective of what's going on on your side of the world. As we know, New York City is, getting hit very hard during this pandemic. It's been unfortunate that I believe the numbers are at 800,000 people that have tested positive since this outbreak. And many people, Darlene, especially down here, I'm not sure what the reason is, but, last night with Erasmo, we kept on talking about how people are thinking that this is a hoax, that this is something that, maybe shouldn't be taken as seriously. And again, every region, every part of the world, every part of the U.S. Is being affected differently. What would you tell to the viewers here in Brownsville, here in South Texas? How real is this virus? Because there is that thought that, hey, we should get back to work. What can you tell us in regards to that? Well,
the work thing, I think you need to follow the phases, the guidelines that the CDC is stating, but this stuff is real. I mean, I'm telling you, 9,562 confirmed deaths. You have, and I'll give you the statistic here. The median age is 51 years old. We have 134,000. Yesterday, 134,874 cases, confirmed cases. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Okay. But no one's immune to it. And you know who is more susceptible to this, to succumb to this? Los Latinos, African Black Americans.
Andrea, can you hear me okay though, Andrea?
They're more susceptible because of that mentality that you say, it's a hoax. No, I got my dad. My dad's like 73. My mom, she's got to go every day to damn HEB. The hell? I gotta go buy eggs. I gotta.
All right, guys. Well, Frankie's talking to
Stay home.
our guest. I want to ask if y'all can hear me okay.
But let me break it
Frankie's
down, just so
good. I'm going to let Frankie continue to talk. I'm
down here,
going to let y'all know what's been going on. Frankie has been. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Frankie has been speaking with a friend of ours, Darlene from New York City, and she's sharing with individuals on Frankie's page a lot of what's going on in the city of New York. And you know, it's important to get an idea as to what's going on in those areas, so as to estar al tanto in regards to what other people out there are experiencing.
17,000.
So again, for that little interview that Frankie's having with Darlene, we can surely go to Frankie's page and see later on. I appreciate Darlene coming on again. We were just trying to get into, trying this new technology, and thank you so much for staying on. I appreciate it. Let's go into, while Frankie's out there talking to Darlene, let's go into what we are experiencing here in Cameron County. One of the things that we're experiencing in Cameron County again is 9 deaths that have already been reported. Great, thank you guys. Sorry again. 9 deaths that have already been reported. And
President's Day,
we've already surpassed the 300 mark. Again, I don't think that we're out of the woods yet. I think we're still in trouble with the 2 nursing homes that have exploded and have shot out different individuals. We mentioned this last night, and I'll mention it again today. It's been an issue. It's been an issue because not only have the patients been infected, the employees been infected, but also we have a lot of the family members from the patients that have also been infected. So it's something that we really need to adhere to. Now, are we ready as a community to? Are we ready as a community to come back?
He's called 311, which is like the regional. Medical.
Oh, so you could hear
number.
I got it. There. Is that better for us? I'm going to let Frankie continue on with the conversation with Darlene. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm playing with this technology. Sorry. Guys, again, is that better? Now just my voice is sounding. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Again, we're experimenting today. All right, guys. We do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being patient with us. Again, sorry. Test. Yes, we'll get it sooner or later, guys. I apologize. We are not peaked yet. More nursing homes infected, but not reporting. I'm going to agree with Paul. I'm going to think that there's still some cases of some nursing homes that have yet to report that are not reporting as of yet. So it's going to be an issue. Again, we said it some time back that what happens is that a lot of these nursing homes, a lot of individuals, they work at several nursing homes because that's how they make their little dinerito. So again, it's very probable that we're going to find out that some of these individuals are not only necessarily infecting people from Veranda and from Atrium, Windsor Atrium, as probably at some other nursing homes as well. So yeah, I agree with that. We are not at our peak. We got very little. We didn't get any numbers reported from Brownsville, but again, I really think that there's more individuals out there from Brownsville that should be reported. Again, it's important for us to be aware of everything that's going on. Unfortunately, it seems like we're not getting the numbers fast enough. I want to say again, thank you to Judge Eddie Trevino. Yesterday, we had a dialogue. We had a conversation. And again, I thanked him and the county for all the amazing work that they're doing. And it's not an easy job, guys. Again, it's not an easy job. I mean, have they gotten it right? No, but no one can. Now, I say the same thing about the city of Brownsville. The Mayor Mendez has been doing a great job. He's been out there. He's been moving forward, pushing forward. Has the city done a great job? No. But again, they've done something. They've been a little bit proactive. So again, our hope is that more commissioners get involved and start, producing for the city of Brownsville. But again, hats off to the mayor, hats off to the county judge. Now, in regards to the district, and I'll say it again, the district has done a horrible job. They've done a horrible job because they seem to not only be fighting the virus, but como que they want to fight us as well. You know, it's like their mission that anything that we say, they have to go out there and post, no, it's wrong, and this back and forth, and we can't do it the way that Erasmo is saying. And it's gotten to the point where I think it's just more personal than anything other. You know, I think it's just personal instead of being anything other. And I think that's an issue. No, we cannot say that. We cannot say that they've been doing everything right. They haven't. Unfortunately, they haven't, because it's one misstep after another misstep after another misstep. And it really is an issue, guys. I mean, really, they haven't gotten hardly anything right. The food thing is a mess. Every other school district in the area, even IDEA, is doing it right by keeping the children at home and not bringing the children back and forth. IDEA has gotten it right. Harmony is starting to get it right. San Benito, Los Fresnos, Harlingen, everyone's doing it right. Everyone except BISD. You should not have the child in the car. It breaks down everything that we've been told. Everything. Look, guys, anyone out there isn't like tripping out that they say only 2 people per car? That's what they're telling us. Only 2 people per car. But then they say, but it's okay to take 4 or 5 children with you in the car if you're going to pick up the food. It makes no sense whatsoever. You know, it's like a joke, you know, and then they say, well, there's got to be exceptions. And the problem is that we start creating exceptions for everything, you know, and we start saying, oh, this is a life-changing, altering surgery. And then we're going to permit surgeries to come back, which we are. And again, these are elective surgeries, guys. I mean, I don't understand why getting a nose job or, you know, getting a boob job is considered something that is an essential right now. But again, something that we were talking about last night, you know, now golfing is allowed. Golfing is allowed, and playing tennis. Again, when you have membership in a facility that offers these. Again, guys, the only people that have memberships on golf courses are the people who are very, very wealthy. And we still can't go fish. We still cannot go fish. And fishing is the sport of everyone, while golf is not a sport, and it's basically mostly of the most wealthy. And yes, I know people are going to go, no, well, my primo plays golf and he's not wealthy. Yeah, there are some individuals here or there who are not fall into that wealthy category. You know, it is what it is. But again, guys, we need to open things up where people could be a little bit more distracted. I have a cousin who wants to go fishing. He goes fishing by himself and his son. It's 2 people. Let them go. I mean, you're trying to tell me that they can't go fishing, but you can put 6 kids in a car to go pick up a sandwich? Doesn't make any sense. Any sense whatsoever. Let people go fish, you know, and let people start to get a little sense of normalcy back. They don't. They don't have a sense of normalcy because we keep on adding rules over rules over rules, and these rules start to become bogus. Bogus. And they become bogus because they only apply to some people. They don't apply to all people, man. And again, if como dicen en Mexico, o todos rabones o todos coludos. Do it across the board. Let everyone have access. I mean, let everyone be able to either that or, you know what, cancel out the memberships for the golf courses. You know, give a mandate. You know, no golf course. Golf courses are now open to everyone out there in the public. Let's change it. We have the power to do it. Let's go out there and change it. Let everyone out there who wants to see us go out there and go golf. You're not going to get a lot of my raza to go out there and golf. It's not going to happen. But you are going to see a lot of my raza out there fishing because the fishing people are the Erasmo people. Yeah, the governor doesn't fish, and the governor voted to open up the fishing stuff, and I'm sure he doesn't play golf either. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, in regards to the grading, we'll go into the grading part again. Again, guys, hey, Princess Yoli, I haven't seen you in a long time. State parks are open. Resaca de las Palmas is supposed to be open. It's a state park. Boca Chica Beach is not open. It's no. But Resaca de las Palmas is. There's other parks in Northeast Texas. Anything that's labeled a state park. Again, they have their specific hours. I checked out Resaca de la Palma, and they weren't open till today, Wednesday. So I imagine that it's open today. Now, that's a very good question. So now the other question is, now that the state parks are open and the governor says it's okay to go to the state parks, can you go to the state parks and not get a ticket? Has anyone ever asked that? Because what? If you get stopped by a police officer, you got your little picnic basket. I don't know who in Brownsville has a picnic basket, but anyway, maybe you have a little picnic basket and you're going out to Resaca Las Palmas, and you get stopped by the cops. Can you say, well, I'm going to the state park? The governor said that they can be open. Will you get a ticket? And the answer is yes. You will get a ticket. See, that's where it starts to become convoluted. It does not make much sense. It doesn't make much sense. I mean, that is where everything starts to jumble up. Now, I have gotten assurances from the sheriff department. I have gotten assurances from the Brownsville Police Department that they're not going to be out there ticket happy. Ticket. That's what I've been promised. So I'm hoping that they're keeping with that. Now, Erasmo, BISD is not at fault. It's the people that are running it that make it look bad. Oh, and Peter's right. And again, I've gotten a lot of slack for this because a lot of people go like, oh, Erasmo, you're saying things and it's coming back at us teachers and principals. I mean, guys, no, guys, I'm trying to protect and defend a lot of the crap that's thrown y'all's way. Really. I mean, I've been very consistent. I've consistently told students, and parents, do not disrespect our teachers. Do not disrespect them. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Let them know what you're feeling, the sentiment. The teachers and the principals, mostly all principals, are doing an amazing job. An amazing job, mostly. Not all the principals, most of the principals. But the teachers, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Where it's messed up is with the superintendent and the corrupt board. Good morning. That's where the problem is. It's not with the teachers. The teachers are I've talked to a lot of teachers. A lot of teachers on there are not very, very happy. A lot of teachers do not want to come back. Princess, I believe City Commission ordered parks open, but amenities, restroom, playgrounds closed. Oh, I'll check on that. So does that mean city parks are open? If that's the case, that's awesome. I will check up on that. But if you can send me that information, I would appreciate it. Again, I'm not confirming it, but I will ask about it. Thank you, Yoli. Appreciate that. Haircut, please. The governor, I actually heard from the governor this morning. I didn't talk to him. Yes, I do stay consistent. I do not flip-flop. I always stay consistent with what I say. If I say it. Now, if I have a change, I'll come out in a minute. You know what? I used to think this. Now I believe this. But yes, I'm not a flip-flopper. Again, Antonio, if you just came in, the governor did say that he's going to talk about that this week in order to start opening up different hair salons. So that's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to submit a request to see in regards to parks. Yoli's is confirmed. Let's see, are city parks open? Let's ask. It's always good to find out and ask. I did my nails. I need my nails done too. So do I. Let me tell you, I want a pedicure like you wouldn't even believe. I want a pedicure like crazy. A pedicure. Quiero que me hagan cuchi en las patitas. Morning. Can't wait for the work. I promise you, Leo, it's coming as soon as the corona starts to die down. I appreciate you, my man. I tried to go to Montebella Park yesterday and still closed. check on the website, Montebella. I'm not too familiar. Where's Montebella at? But check on the website because sometimes they have weird hours. Like they'll open these hours and those hours. And again, if you go into Texas State Parks, they'll go out there and they'll let you know. They'll let you know what's open, what's not open, what's working, and what's not working. So no, it's important. I think they're starting to give us back a little sense of normalcy. Does that make sense? A little sense of go back to what our normal life was actually like. So it's a good thing. The press conference the county judge is having today will be about. I'm going to think that he's going to give clarification in regards to a lot of the mandates. He did put out a little press release yesterday. I also think that he's going to, inform us of the 9th death in Cameron County, share with us the numbers. So I'm thinking it's going to be around that information. Again, I'm not sure. I haven't received a press release from them, but I'm more than sure that that's what's going to happen. It's just giving us an update. And again, Judge Eddie Trevino has been very upfront and very consistent in regards to putting out information out there for us. So I think that's a great thing. And I was actually doing the voice thing. So that wasn't a good thing. The Rona. Anyway, guys, good morning, Eggman. I know you're late this morning. Se te quedaron pegadas las almohadas. It's good to be back on Facebook. It's good to be semi out of Facebook jail. I honestly don't get it. Again, there's a lot of people out there that are going to be constantly hating and trying to report and stuff. I mean, come on, guys. This evening at 9 o'clock, we're going to have online someone who disagrees with us. Montebella Trails. I'm not sure. Board members suck. Read my Erasmo. Erasmo and Frank, guys, keep doing great job letting people know what's going around our city and keep telling people that board member from BISD sucks and we need new. Amen, brother. We definitely need new board members and doing our best, man. We're doing our best to get the word out to let people know that, we need change. We need something different. We need, I'm sorry, guys. As much as people may say that, I'm out there saying it, they have done a horrible job, all of them. And, little Eddie, again, he's new to all this, so I understand completely. But Minerva's been there for like 1,000 years. She needs to go, folks. And any of y'all out there, please, please, please do not vote for Minerva. This evening, this evening we're going to have someone on who doesn't agree with Erasmo too much, but he's a friend of mine. He wants to come out only voice. So guys, that's also an option. If you're a teacher, you're a principal, and you want to share information now, and you can hide your voice, we can bring you on without showing your face on camera, and you can express live. Live. It's not going to be someone new. It's going to be someone that again cannot show who they are, but they don't agree completely with what we're saying all the time. So it's going to be informative in that sense. Does that make sense? Again, he's a friend of mine. Friends of mine who I appreciate. Yeah, she is a cloud chaser. Like, I don't know if you ever seen La Idiota, but she's out there and she goes, whenever they call her out, she goes like this. What the hell is that? Like, my heart? Or am I trying to burp myself? What the hell is that, you idiot? She's an idiot. Sorry. She is a clout chaser. And that's why she filed all those false reports against Erasmo, because she hates Erasmo, because Erasmo's handsome and totally not fat. And Erasmo doesn't have to do anything because Erasmo already has a following. And I say that very humbly. I appreciate my friends who are still with us. I appreciate that, that you keep us as a part of y'all's life. It is important to us. Again, thank y'all so much. So tonight at 9 o'clock, we will be out here with a friend of mine who I don't always agree with, Erasmo el Thanos. I love that meme. One of my students out at Veterans made that meme for me. And let me tell you, man, that has become one of my favorite memes, man. I love it. And I want to thank y'all for it. Guys, tonight at 9 p.m., we're working on this morning. Hopefully by tonight, we'll be able to perfect it. So, yeah, maybe she hates you because you never asked her out. Tengo malos ratos, Peter. No tengo malos gustos. Horrible. Not even a short message of caring thoughts about the community BISD board. Yes. Guys, that's true. First, we have not received one statement from the corrupt board in regards to Sylvia Atkinson. Not one statement. Nothing. No statement from the board. Zero statement from them. Zero. And everybody else, the teachers and everyone are like in limbo, like what's going on? No statement. The Rona hits, zero statement, guys. Zero statement from the board. Zero statement from the superintendent. Zero. And then after we were saying that, de repente salió el vato with a small little video. I mean, a little too late. Well, the only people that could fire her are you all guys. You all are the ones that have the right to basically say no más, no more in regards to Minerva. And that can only be done at the ballot box. So again, that is up to you all. So yes. Hey, Christy. I love you, Christy. Frankie, are we back? Awesome. We're back. Again, we can't force her out. The only thing that can be done is she can be voted out. And that, again, I'm going to need your help in November to get her gone. I need her gone. I need Philip gone. I need little Eddie gone. And those are the only ones that are there right now that are supposedly going to come back and run for well, morning, Eddie. Little Eddie is going to be his first little race. That's fine. He's probably going. Good morning, Marisa. He's probably going to be running, and he says he's going to run against Sylvia's spot. That's fine. I think a friend of ours is going to run in that spot as well. So we're going to be good, guys. Again, none of them should be brought back. None of them. And I mean, all of them need to go. All of them. Too late. Too bad. And again, Philip, a friend of mine. I love Philip. Good morning, Joe. I love Philip. Is BISD still paying her even though she got busted? BISD wasn't ever paying Sylvia. She was paying herself from BISD.
Too soon.
She was paying herself. So it wasn't a thing. She was grabbing her own little cash. And that's what 2020. Merc coming soon. I promise. Now, thank you, Frank. Sorry about that. But I'm glad that you had a conversation with Darlene. Again, I've directed people, go listen to the conversation on Frankie's page. Again, we're playing with technology, guys, and, we're going to be doing the best we can. Philip's a friend of mine, but you know what? Yeah, ni modo. When you become quiet and silent about something as stressing and as pertinent as Sylvia being taken down and this coronavirus, and we don't hear from you, I'm sorry. And I love Philip. I love his family. I will always love his family. I will always love Philip. But they all have to go. They have all done a horrible job. A horrible job. All of them. It was good. Good morning, Erica. Appreciate you, Erica, for coming on. Love y'all. We were talking about everything that's going on. There's a press conference with Judge Eddie Trevino today, Frankie. And what time is that?
Let me trying to get back up to speed. We just got offline with our friend Darlene. Let me.
Christy was out there watching Darlene's speech with you, Frankie, and Darlene says it was a good conversation. Great. I'm going to go back and listen to it myself again. Because of the multiple screens, it was very hard to keep everyone on board without the echoes and without. Again, we're learning at this, guy. So Thank you all so much for being patient. Again, doing our best to bring in content.
As much people, yeah.
Yeah, and content, guys. You know, stuff that que sea beneficial. You know, I mean, I God bless them all, and I appreciate that after we started to do this, you know, other people started to do it as well, and you know, that's great, man. But again, you've got, and I tell this to different people, you've got to find your niche. You know, you've got to find, this is what makes me special. This is what makes me unique. You know, stop being posers, guys. Not everyone out there can be an Erasmo, you know, because you know why? Because there can be only one. There can be only one, guys. And again, and I don't say that like, se la maristea mucho el vato. No, you are unique. Christy's unique. Erica's unique. Bonita, mi hermosa Bonita is unique. Zygost, guys, Royal is unique. Y'all are unique. You be you. Be you. If you be you, you'll come out as genuine to people. But if you try to be me, it's not going to work. And I say that because when I first started this page, well, the other page, the big page that's right now is on the Fritz. When I first started that big page, when we first started the I'm gonna post something on Instagram and on Instagram and on Twitter, so go by and visit. When I first started my page, guys, and I told Frankie, I started my page with 4 people. Myself, my sister Linda, my sister Gabi, and I think someone that was named Darlene something or other, Kuzuberries or something. And now she hates me, but that's okay. But we started with 4 people, guys. And I mean, in a couple of weeks, boom, I was like 3,000 people, you know? And I was going like, goodness. And I was going like, we've got something here. And again, for all those people that hate me out there, that I hurt in some way when I first started the page, again, I've already apologized. I'll apologize again. We were dumb. We were stupid. We were playing around. It was really a very, very bad page. I'll admit it. It was kind of crass, kind of blah. But what happened is now Sylvia court date, for people can know how corrupted she is. Her court date is, they're going to pick a jury on June the 8th. They're going to pick the jury for her trial on June the 8th. So her trial should come up in late June, July. Guys, again, when we first started the page, it was more of a, ¿oíste que dijeron, manita? And it was really very stupid, guys. Very, very stupid. And again, I said a lot of things that I should never have said. I posted things that I should never have posted. I was wrong. I was, you know, and I've apologized to as many people as I can. I actually got stopped at Red Mango when Red Mango was here in Pablo Quisel. I got stopped by someone, and someone says, Erasmo, you posted something and I didn't like it, and it was and I said, you know what? I sincerely apologize. You know, we were dumb at the start, but it's not what you have, it's what you transform it into. And you know, guys, as much as people may hate me, lo que ustedes quieran, if I talk bad about you at one point, if I called you dumb or something, I mean, again, I'm sorry. You know, we were on a learning curve, on a learning process. And, you know, I'm not pandering for votes. You know me. I don't pander for votes. I don't go out there knocking at people's doors. I'm not that type of guy. If you like me and if we're friends for life. And if you hate me, that's fine. But decide which side you're on, and that works for me. I've already apologized for the start of the page. It transformed into something that was very informative. It transformed into something that was very, very helpful. I mean, guys, and I try to tell people this, you know, we help people find lost pets. That's amazing, guys. You know, that is amazing. We help individuals when they have a fire, then they lose their home to fires. You know, we help with back to school supplies. Yeah, Fthe haters. Yeah, Zingusting. Exactly, man. You know, I would rather, and I've had conversations with people, and you know, and I'll say his name, Zach. You know, the one who filed the petition to have me removed from the board. You know, he asked me if we can do an interview, and I said, sure, man. And I had an interview with him. And I said, look, guys, as long as y'all respectful, I'll come out and I'll have an interview with you. No tengo problema. You know. Hasta chamacos perdidos. It's true, Eddie. We've helped find lost kids and even lost kids. It's true, guys. And I had a conversation with him. It went south because he started to say, "Oh, you're a poop. And I said, you know what? Hasta ahí, not gonna have a conversation. He filed the petition to remove the DA act on it. Again, it's all good. They were all in their rights. I was removed from the board. Well, I resigned from the board before I could be removed. Again, it was great. It is what it is. I had my reasons. I appreciate my people understanding my reasons, but we moved on. Like a month later, and you can't please everyone. True, Gina, and I appreciate that, guys. So then, like a month later, I ran into Zach at the coffee shop, 7th and Park. I went into the coffee shop and I said, and I think he's like stood next to me, and then he realized it was me, and then he was like cohibido un poquito. But I said, hey man, how you doing? And I shook his hand, and we had a small conversation. Again, guys, you move on. You don't keep on hating forever. If you and I had an issue, you and I had a problem, again, let me know. I'll apologize, and I'll apologize sincerely. And I hope that we can move on. And, we don't have to be buddies. We don't have to be holding each other's hand. You can kiss me if you want. I might like that a little bit too much. But, guys, what I'm trying to say is that move forward. Our community deserves people that want us, move us forward, ni modo. And you and I can have a fight today, but tomorrow we could be out there fighting or walking the Alzheimer's walk, which is very important to me. Or we could be out there rescuing a pet, which is also very important to me, guys. It is what it is. And I'll say this in regards to even my stalkers and the people that are obsessed with me. Guys, let go and let's move forward. Let's move forward. And, if your niche is, I hate Erasmo, and Erasmo sucks, Erasmo is horrible. If that's your niche, God bless you, man. Then don't say that Erasmo just has a hate page and hating on people, and then you're doing the same thing and you think it's okay because you're doing it. It makes no sense whatsoever. Yes, brother, the truth will set you free and people will follow. Guys, I'm there. Give me my doggy back. ¿Te acuerdas del Firulais?
Firulais is famous now.
Firulais.
And one thing I do want to stress at Erasmo, Brownsville Talk has tried its best to keep the community informed, especially during these times. I always stress the importance of communication. Down here in Brownsville, Texas, we have a defunct Herald. KRGB and Channel 4 News, only report, 1/4 of what's going on. Again, we've had mayors, doctors, neurologists, dentists, and today we had a person living in New York City. The purpose of Brownsville Talk is not clickbait. We don't want people here just to, just for clicks or just for views. We're doing it because it's fun. We're doing it because it's informative. We feel it's important for, you and I and everybody to be in tune with what's going on.
100%.
Lately we've been raising issues in regards to BISD, how we feel that they have mismanaged this situation. And maybe even with the city and with the county. I dare to say it, Erasmo, that if it wasn't for Brownsville Talk, if it wasn't for Erasmo, we wouldn't have the city of Brownsville doing the Q&A. We wouldn't have the school district having these town halls. It's been Brownsville Talk, and it's not to pick up our shoulders or think that we're better than everybody. No, what we're doing is we're keeping the community informed, and that's something that has resonated with the people. And we hope to continue to do this. We have Erasmo's platform to be able to communicate the message, and that's what I want to stress. We're here for the community. We're doing it on our free will. We're not getting paid compared to what people say. It'd be nice.
It would be great.
Hey, Dasani, you want to throw in a little membership, an endorsement, but we're doing it because we want to keep everybody informed, and it's important, especially during this pandemic, Erasmo.
It is very important, guys. And Yoli is right. Some city parks are open, but playground equipment and restrooms are off limits. I'm going to receive a list from the city today, guys. We'll post it on Frankie's page, on my Twitter page. Again, I cannot post or comment on my page. Again, It's just the way it is, my main page, but we'll post it on Frankie's page. And again, we'll talk about it later on tonight. But yes, Yoli, you are correct. City parks, some city parks are open, and some al rato hacen monetize ánimo.
We're trying.
Break down the cash. No, I'm just joking, guys. But thank you for the city for responding. Thank you. Y'all are amazing. Again, guys, we're doing our best to keep you individual informed. We'll get the information today. I guess Yoli, Princess Yoli is correct. Some city parks are open. You cannot use the playgrounds. You cannot use the amenities. You cannot use the you, Leo. You. I appreciate you, man. As they can't use the amenities, can't use the equipment, can't use the restroom. But again, we'll get more information later on today. And we again appreciate the city of Brownsville for being very, very proactive. Thank you, Jose. I love you, man. Leo, you're amazing, bro. And everyone out there, y'all are amazing. Again, I'm going to use these last couple of minutes to say something to all the teachers out there, to all the principals, to all my seniors, to all the students. I am very, very grateful. Really, I am very, very grateful to my community in Brownsville. I am very, very grateful. Like Saka Twitch stream. I'm actually going to try that. I'm very grateful, guys. Like y'all have stuck with me. You know, a lot of individuals they would let something like a DWI bring them down, and you know, me, it's not the case. I don't, no me importa. It's I've never let anything bring me down. You know, I've been through too much in my life. You know, and I tell students and I tell everyone out there, you know, when you're thrown to the ground, you know, make sure you don't stay there. Make sure you pick yourself back up, you brush off, and you know, you move forward, guys. You move forward. You know, thank you, Irene. Thank you, Irene. Again, guys, I've accepted the responsibility for it, and I'm going to move on. Again, and I want to thank you all. Thank you all for understanding. Thank you all for sticking by. Thank you all for the encouraging words that are sent via email, via text, not via text or via inbox, not email. But thank you all, really. I am very humbled and very, very grateful. I will be out here serving you all as long as y'all will have me. I appreciate everyone in law enforcement. I appreciate everyone, all the first responders. I appreciate everyone at the restaurants. Yesterday, I was at Taco Bell getting my free taco. And you know what? The guys out there at Taco Bell, the employees of Taco Bell, they made me feel real cool, man. Really cool. So I love y'all, my employees from the restaurants, my employees from Taco Bell, a shout out. Guys, y'all made me feel very special yesterday. Just by your words.
Bring back the Chihuahua.
Bring back the Chihuahua. No, it's that people from Taco Bell, the guys from Taco Bell, is that y'all know who you are. That were working out there, you know, really. It's that those few little words that y'all told me meant the world to me. And also here at McDonald's, I get a lot of great feedback from a lot of the employees there as well. Again, guys, I am very humbled and very grateful. And we'll be on here. We'll be on here as long as you will have us. As long as y'all will have us. Stay safe. Be cool, and remember, thank you and your awesome crew. For you guys, we wouldn't be informed, and not sugarcoat it. Never sugarcoat it. Never imitate it. Always original. Love you.
Always duplicated.
Always duplicated. But it's a question: how much money is a child worth to BISD? Let me tell you, they would take $1 over a child. This corrupt board. All they think about is the money. It's all about the money. Keep grinding. Keep cool. See you at 9 o'clock tonight. Love y'all, guys. Adios, mis compadres. Love y'all, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. Really.